What's going on, my fly hippie family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. Somebody sent me the clip, man. They sent me the clip of Stephen A. Smith calling Steph Curry the best guard ever. We about to get right into it, man. But before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to at least 20 subscribers by the end of the day, man. So if y'all can help me out with that, man, I highly appreciate that. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it.
U.S. men's basketball team got a Curry flurry late against France. Went on to take its fifth straight gold medal. And Saturday added to the long list of clutch moments in Curry's career. Game 5, 2015 final, scored 17 of his 37 in the fourth. Warriors took a 3-2 series lead against LeBron James and the Cavaliers. Warriors went on to win their first NBA title since 1975. February 2016 against the Thunder, Curry, 46, capping off his night with a near half-court three-pointer in overtime to give the Warriors the win. Mike Breen gave that shot the famous double bang. 6 years later, 2022 NBA Finals, Game 6 against the Celtics. Curry dropped 34, named Finals MVP for the first time in his career. What are they going to say now? Third time Curry scored at least 30 points in a Finals clincher. And in the semifinal game against Serbia, Curry scored a game-high 36, hit the go-ahead three-pointer with under 3 minutes remaining to send the U.S. to the gold medal game, and then he delivered in that game. Here's Curry after the game at the hotel.
Hey, man, look. If you don't have Steph in your top 5 all time, you better make some damn room, man. You better make some room, man. Oh, my goodness, bro. Steph is ridiculous. Who is better than Steph, bro, at the one? I'm sorry, bro. I don't care. I love Magic Johnson. He's one of a kind. That's one of my favorite guards. But, dog, he's so impactful, bro. And then he transcended the game on top of that against one of the greatest players of all time.
And change, and the reaction on social media poured in about Curry's fourth quarter performance. 24 points for the game. He had 8 threes. No threes bigger than those last 4 that you just saw. Curry getting major praise on NBA Twitter.
Every time I put this jersey on was to represent my country, my state, my street, my family name, and to help push the game forward. And I think since I've been here, we've done that. We built off what the Dream Team did in '92. And we carried that torch, and that was the main goal. And as far as 28, who knows, man? We'll see.
Very thankful to have this gold medal around my neck. I got 1, 3 more to catch K, but special group, and glad we got it done.
What a performance for Curry in his first Olympic appearance. Chef Curry cooking in the semifinals and final, combined to score 60 points while hitting those 17 three-pointers we mentioned. Both of those are the most by any USA men's basketball player in a 2-game span at the Olympics all time. Curry joins Michael Jordan as the only players to win an Olympic gold medal, multiple MVPs, multiple NBA titles, and multiple scoring titles.
I know they gave LeBron the MVP because LeBron was consistent with his performance throughout the whole Olympics. But, man, Steph came through big time in those last 2 games, bro. If they had a last 2 games MVP, yeah, I think that'll have to go to Steph, man. I'm flabbergasted. Watching the Olympics this year was so exciting because of that team. If you missed this Olympics, bro, I feel bad for you, man, because this was one of the best Olympics I've ever seen in my life, man. I was yelling so loud when Steph was making them threes, you would have thought I made them threes.
Stephen A., do you agree with Stephen Curry? Is he the greatest point guard of all time?
To me, yes, he is. And I know that, listen, I love me some Magic Johnson. Nobody's been able to ever pass the ball like him. His leadership is unquestioned. We know how great Magic Johnson is. Michael Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, every great point guard I've known in NBA history has called Magic Johnson forever the greatest point guard who ever lived. Here's where I would ask people to reconsider, much against my friend Magic Johnson. I'm talking impact. Steph Curry is the greatest shooter God has ever created. His marksmanship is unrivaled. He is a career 42.8% shooter from three-point range. There are people who haven't shot 40% from three in one season. Most haven't.
Right.
This dude does it religiously. He's a career 90% shooter from the free throw line. He's a career 24.6 point per game scorer, and he's a four-time champion. He is clearly the leader of that franchise. He's a high character individual. But this is where it stands out for me, and this is why I think it's so important. When you think about the point guard position, you're thinking about impact, the impact on the overall game. You're not thinking about the prototypical point guard, your ability to look and pass. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about running a team and having an impact. Magic had an impact because of his leadership, his ability at 6'9" to push the ball up the court, to pass it to the likes of Kareem and Worthy and Norm Nixon, then Byron Scott and Michael Cooper and Michael Thompson and Kurt Rambis and all of these guys, right? James Worthy and all these guys. Steph Curry's movement without the basketball, because he's such a lethal shooter, scares and petrifies his defenses so much that the impact is profound. And so when you look at what he brings to the table from the free throw line, from the perimeter, in the open court, and how he has transcended the game, because now everybody's trying to shoot threes.
Right.
I mean, when you think about it from that perspective, I'm talking impact. I'm not talking about, oh my goodness, I'm running a show and I'm orchestrating an offense. I'm talking about from the point guard position, you can make an argument that Steph Curry's impact is greater than that of even Irvin Magic Johnson.
I can
and that is why I would sit up there and say, of course, old school cats are going to disagree with me. Damn it, I'm not even sure I'm right. Because Magic is so great, so phenomenal. He's a 5-time champion, went to 9 NBA Finals, owned the decade that was the 80s, lost in the finals at the turn of the decade to Jordan when Jordan won his first championship. But Steph Curry is so unreal. I don't think you can just dismiss that.
Yeah.
I think he makes a legitimate argument.
Yeah, he's for sure changed the NBA game as a whole.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, man, y'all heard it from Stephen A, man. If you don't have room in your top 5 of all time, you better make some room for Steph, man. I know he ended up getting KD to win 2 of those rings. I think Steph would have struggled in his championship runs a little more if he didn't have KD going against LeBron those times. He showed you he can get it without KD. He showed you he can get it with KD. There's no stain on his resume for that. You see what I'm saying? Because he showed you with and without he can get it done. I got Steph in my top 5. We can go over a top 5 video. I'm going to keep it a grand with you. I have him in my top 5, man. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. Do y'all believe Steph Curry is the best guard ever? Or do y'all have somebody else, man? I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.